Final series of the day, LGD Forever Young against the original LGD.
Kind of threatening mid, and IO, there is no target for him to tether
Could be
to.
he does need maybe to head over. Maybe should be there in time, yeah. ND for the save. Victoria, simple tether across, he's okay. Well, in fact, supercharging in on the mid lane. He's got his eyes on Victoria. In fact, with the race, they'll just turn it around though. Maybe getting the kill. Victoria's going to survive, and maybe he's even going to get another one out of this. Okay, he's got the haste rune still, so it means he just haste away from the mid lane. And indeed, at the end of the day there, LFY just having LGD's number. They knew that movement was coming in, and unsuccessful gank. And these kind of movements, they do cost for LGD, because it's time off the map where your lifestealer isn't farming.
Ooh, he gets caught out without his rage.
And if he's dying as well, it's going to be even worse. They have the lasso dragging him under the tower. Arme's out, and they may even lose more than move in from end with the Blade Fury to take down Jixing. They've lost too. The lead of LGD in terms of gold in top lane. Jixing could be in trouble. Ends moving forward with the Blade Fury. Has an Omni Slash good to go as well. Jixing trying to get himself out of range of the potential Sentry Ward. And he will, for the time being, avoid the first one, but a second Sentry's there, ready from DDC. Drops it down, allows N to finish off the kill.
And one of the main concerns, never mind, bottom lane, Yao.
Have taken down LGD. They will find one in return. Actually gonna have Xiao coming in with the lasso. Super with the Dragon Form trying to fight, focusing down, maybe, turns around, throws out of race, but he's down. They've lost the SF, and with the Blade Fury cutting them down low, Arme trying to man fight up against the Juggernaut, and he might just do it one more touch and he'll find it. He's lost Victoria. Arme left behind, but with the armlet, he should be able to toggle his way out of this one. Crucial pickup, and having it this time allows him to do stuff like this. Arme just picks up another with the help of Victoria and XE. And he's coming forward with the Blade Fury. He's going to try and punish the IO. Victoria, look at the juke, the tether across. He might just live, and he does. Victoria survives. End's now stuck in the trees. Arme and XE surrounding him. They're going to bring down the Juggernaut again in another bit of action on this bottom half of the map.
With the aid of the smoke, perhaps the Nyx Assassin can break it out, but
it's a good jump in. Immediately onto Arme. The global silence is going to mean that Victoria can't help him out at the moment with the tether, and it's not going to come in time. Great execution there from LFY.
Yeah, super easy target. Lifestealer, he thinks he's safe up in front with that armlet and the Wisp behind him, but not expecting that Blink Dagger to be coming out so early.
Moving forward, maybe seeing if they can get anything more though. LGD are here with a full 4-man. They'll get the initiation onto the Sand maybe coming in with a few raises, bringing Yao down low, but Yao survives, turns around with the Burrow Strike, and now's maybe in trouble. He's been kept alive by Victoria, tries for the Requiem, but he's down. They've lost the Shadow Fiend.
And there is an Ancient Black Dragon that gets lassoed back. Are they going to be able to combo with Global?
Taking him down once with the Omni and the Global. They're bringing him down low. There's a bit of a surprise that could maybe on the high ground with the BKB. The Requiem comes out, bursts down Yao, turns towards Xiao. And LFY were not expecting to run up into that, and the pain may not be over yet. Arme looking to chase down N. Can he get in range for the open wound? Still 5 seconds cooldown.
Cores get caught out.
They are going to go in for this push. No global silence for this defense. Arme already going straight in. In fact, focusing down Xiao with a Fire Blast. They'll take him out. Yao building the other center coming in. It's only a Burrow Strike onto the IO though. Victoria falling low. They do drop the IO in return, but maybe pops the BKB. Focuses towards Yao. Forces the SK to retreat. There'll be a buyback from Victoria. Relocating into the fight to enable Arme to potentially look for more. Stun coming in onto the jump. It's a 5-man Burrow Strike though from Yao. He's popped IO. He's popped the Ogre. Maybe still trying to fight for it all. Falling down low. The global silence comes back off cooldown. They're going to try and tip it up, but Yao, he's there again with the Burrow to finish him up. But at the end of the day, Yao's flashy plays are not enough.
It's my Carapace off in time.
I mean, this is scary, but look at this push coming in from LGD. It doesn't look like LFY have the tools to stop. They have an epicenter. Yao starting to build it up. He needs something bigger. Jumps in. Burrow Strike straight into the middle. Onto maybe bringing him down low. Maybe cursed up as well. BKB is still on cooldown here for the SF, but he has the Aegis ready for round 2. They'll lose XZ though on the sidelines. They've lost Victoria as well. Xiao will survive. Firefly back up to the base. Yao comes in with a Burrow Strike once again. The Breathe Fire from Super. They found 3. Dragon Tail onto maybe as well. LFI will clean up. Triple kill for Super. They'll certainly help him step back into this game. Radiant have scanned it out. They know that LFY is waiting on the high ground and immediately jumping in. Super's going to move forward. Global Silence will come out. They're going to look to try and get a good lasso onto Arme, bringing him up to the high ground. Super will BKB, Dragon Form, head back. Yao goes in with a 2-man Burrow Strike. They're bringing the lifestealer down low and Arme's out. He's the first casualty here and LFY aren't done. They'll turn towards XZ. Xiao jumping forward, seeing if he can make anything more happen out of this one. Victoria's out to the south. Yao moving forward. He's going to jump in. They've still got the detection on the side of it all. Jixing turns around. around with a stun, but he's in trouble as well. The Sandstorm comes through, and with a final touch, bricks up the triple. Super and Xiao finding the 4th. Victoria on the side of it all.
Sees smoke pop. Xiao 8 has no idea except that the ward was just placed down, and now he has to be a little bit wary, and he does not jump in.
But immediately Xiao gets the BKB and the lasso off. He keeps himself safe, gets back up to the high ground. Arme trying to move forward with the rage, but he gets no sort of kill or lockdown with that initial movement, and now he's got to back up. But the jump force there, Yao with the epicenter, bringing Arme down low. He's stunned up, left alone, and that's the Lysine out for 70 seconds on the sidelines. And chops down one. He's got the diffusal blade charge onto maybe. Toggling it off here with the Manta style, trying to run himself away, but N continues to be persistent. Yao's there with the bow strike, maybe pops the BKB. He'll try for the Requiem, but N with the blade through, avoiding the initial damage, and they'll find the kill with Super's physical damage.
Initiation this game, so Abyssal wouldn't be the best choice.
Talking about initiation, Xiao gets the perfect jump in onto maybe, starts to drag him back. He's going to be low to sword by Jijing, trying to help him out, but the Power Strike comes through and they've lost maybe. Down for 70 seconds, Arme trying to turn around, focus Super, but Super, he has too much armor. Arme tries for the CPR, but he gets stunned up. They've lost 3 again. LGD.
To deal with the global silence is just hugely problematic. And you mentioned like the sports being underfarmed. In this game, it matters a lot.
Ooh, Buyback's coming out here, and will be stunned up and shoved to the side as well, trying to keep it alive. Maybe focusing down onto Super, but Super is too damn tanky. The Omni Slash comes out, but it was Lotus Orb there. In comes the epicenter though from Yao, bringing them down low. Victorious out, will Buyback to bring himself back into this fight, maybe. Turns towards Xiao, they'll find the Bat Rider at least. They're moving forward for more. Super's BK being trying to get out there with the TP for the jump, but the race from maybe find Super. They'll find also the Silencer DDC to fall. And LFY, they're moving in for more onto the tier 4s. LGD, they need to do something in reaction. At the moment, maybe and Victoria continue to push up the top lane, but they've lost one tier 4. And LGD looks like they just kind of landed up top now. Arme's going to jump in. Now maybe will be brought back. They'll pop down the silencer. BKB's coming out from both sides here. It's XZ, the first casualty on LGD. The epicenter coming through, bringing Arme down low. He keeps himself alive with the effects. Finally drops. He's out for 100 seconds. Maybe as well. He does have buyback in the SF. Victoria buying back as well. They've got to hold this defense. The 3 members of LFY still pushing into the base. Super jumps forward. Dragon Tail onto maybe. And coming across as well. GG tries for a stun, but it's not going to connect. And just moves around and pops the Manta Stone. Continues to focus down the base. Yao comes in with a bow strike, catching out both Victoria and maybe. Maybe turns towards Yao. Yao's going to be taken down, but he's got the Aegis ready for round 2. GG trying to keep ends off the base, but he Blade Furies hits the Ancient, and it's all over. LFY, LGD forever young, take game 1.
So LGD finishes their job at the Timbersaw.
There are a lot of stacks up on maybe in the mid lane. He has 7 stacks.
With that Dragon Tail set up for Super, they may just be able to do it here. He's got one more tango to go for, but it's not going to save him. Maybe potentially helping something good here. LFY, Super heading across, and they do have backup as well. They're going to look to try and lean in with the Dragon Tail, stealing the Invis room, maybe. Simply going up to the high ground, but the kinetic field and the static storm drop down by DDC. The backup will be there for Victoria, but he's yet to hit level 6. No false promise, but it looks like it's not needed. Maybe able to turn around with the chakram onto Yao, coming in with a 2-man crush, but LGD there fine, and it's going to be Slardar losing his life. LFY paying the price here, and LGD are moving forward for more. They've got eyes onto Xiao. The stun for Jijing isn't going to connect, but Arme continues to chase down with the Shikuchi. They'll hold him in place there as Victoria's there with the backup. They've got Super here, backed up by Yao. And TDC, able to try again with a bit of a glimpse into a crush of sorts, but Victoria's there to purge off the amplifier. Will still get glimpse back in again with the static storm. They're going to try and go for round 2, but again, Victoria's there with a false promise. They're going to follow through Lasso, holding him in place, but again, have they actually got the damage to bring him down? They do punish it by killing off the Oracle, but they aren't killing this Timbersaw. Again, another kinetic field. They have Amplify on him, but a full chakram and a good stun for Jijing, holding, and in the midst of it brings him incredibly low. He'll be able to rage and arm the toggle his way out of it all. Maybe again being this bad. They want to kill this Timbersaw so damn bad. With the Amplify, they may just be able to do it. No, he's still alive. Surely he dies here. He will finally fall. But it takes so much effort there from LFY, but it is a big kill to finally get.
It was very smart how LFY.
They're getting more by the looks of it as well, with these glimpse plays for DDC, bringing in XZ as well.
And these Okay, maybe he's out in front. He pops the smoke.
Immediate jump into Static Storm will catch out Jijing. They'll jump in, burst down the Victoria Oracle, and that's the big kill to the fight of the start. Victoria's been saving a lot of heroes in these fights. This time he's not going to get the chance to. They've lost 2. Jijing's going to buy back, but maybe as well to fall. LFY finding 3 kills out of this one, and maybe even more. Jijing trying to get himself back in with the stun to hold back LFY's onslaught, but the jump in from Yao is a 3-man crush. XE, he's going to fall, and there's going to be a dieback for Jijing. LFY absolutely doing it here. They'll go for the TP out. Xiao makes it away as well. Pretty much a perfect wraparound potential here. LGD are pushing forward with a full 5-man. If they can get the jump on Victoria as such, it's going to be so hard for LGD to turn this one around. The lead in here from Xiao, super. Maybe he's going to jump back first. Spike Carapace will come back out, but the Static Storm's there, trapping the Nyx Assassin. N will take him down. They found Victoria as well on the back lines. The 2 heroes that are crucial for LFY to find at the start of this fight. XE is going to be the third to be focused down. The Crush holding maybe in place. He load absorbs himself. It isn't going to save him from the right clicks of N, as maybe falling down low, burned down by the fire of the dragon.
I don't know. I don't know if building BKBs is the right solution. I guess at some point you do. In mid lane, he just dies to another Infest Bomb just in a matter of seconds to crush.
This vision, this pick-off potential, End and Yao consistently finding things, and it's a big pick-off indeed as well to have this stage, because he's out for a full minute. Arme, no way that he can help the lineup out, as LFY coming in with this heavy push on the bottom lane, maybe trying to draw their attention away from the wreck, but Xiao immediately in and gets Victoria. The pick-off that he needs each and every time. Static Storm controlling maybe. They've lost 3 on LGD. It's 27-7. XE is glimpsed back. He loses his life as well, and GG is called. It's all too much here for LGD's original squad, and it'll be LFY moving on as the last representative Chinese side here at the Boston Major, Ben.